Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. Self 16. We've got a lot of mods going on. We're playing with no turrets, although we may add mortars in here. We're trying to set up before winter fully sets in. It's gotten a little bit frosty already, but no snow yet. We're going to hope to see if we can't set up a second geothermal here, just because we're demanding a fair amount of power as is, and as the temperature drops, we tend to need a little bit more. More cargo pods? Really? Oh, they're really worried about the plague. We've gotten some others. I think in the last episode we said we're going to try to set up some robotic stuff here, and we're going to need some plasteel for that. We can get some from tearing these apart. We're nearly done machining as well, so we can set that up in a mo. But yeah, I'm hoping to get something set up for that. Get some robots to keep things maybe a little cleaner. It's not like we don't have, I think we've hit that sort of critical mass of people to really do all the jobs very effectively at this point, which feels good. But it doesn't mean we couldn't still have more. Okay, the machining was very important for that. We could go and get the mortars at this point. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We are going to set up over here, production, machining table. I really don't want the food to be that difficult to get to. I think I'll do this. That's going to be okay. We may have wanted to put the this cooking table a little somewhere else, but it would be nice to minimize the walking. It doesn't add that much to walk around. Maybe it's perfectly fine. I don't know. We are going to go get a nice dining chair here. And that's okay. That's not going to be in the way or cause any problems. And that's going to be fine. And yeah, we've got the smithy set up, which is eating power right now, even though we're not really using it. Maybe I'll just turn it off. We'll take another look at it later on. Comms console's broken down again. It seems to do that a lot. I don't know if some things are more likely to break down than others. I have no idea. It sort of feels that way, though. It definitely sort of feels that way. Our construction people are here, so maybe I didn't need to put down the machining table now, but nah, that's okay. Keep working on these walls, and we'll see if we can't get more geothermal set up soon. I think the other thing to do is I'm going to deconstruct that and instead replace it with a much sturdier steel auto door. I guess I have to wait for it to get deconstructed first. Meta joke. I would like you to prioritize that, please. Thank you. And we'll put that in. People are using this a lot, and we want a sturdy door because we don't want people to smash their way through. We want people to walk through here instead. Oh, failed doing that. That's too bad. More cargo pods. What the heck is going on here? What is this? Chicken eggs. All unfertilized? Yeah, all unfertilized. I think it's always guaranteed to be the same type of stuff, so. Alright, good. More food. We've got plenty of potential meals. CS Film is making some more joints for us. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to sell relatively soon. Plenty of beer, too. Much crafting going on. Although we might want to prioritize you making some more blocks, because we may not have enough to finish a little room over there. We probably do, but just in case. Get a few more blocks going on for me, and I'll feel much, much, much better about things. I'm going to make this a critical priority stockpile for the chunks. That way it'll always be a little bit closer for the crafting here. In particular, you know what I should do? Is for clear all slate chunks specifically. Yeah. And maybe the steel slag chunks, because we'll probably set the smelting system over here too. That's going to be okay. But yeah, because I'm focusing on one type of rock, the rock that we have the most of, to make blocks for primarily, just because it makes our life a lot easier later on. So we're still working on that, still working on the flooring and everything to finish. Okay, this got set up, machining table. So we're going to set a bill to disassemble mechanoids, do forever. That's for sure. And then, yeah, we can start making really great stuff. Helmets, armored vests. Especially since we're playing turretless, having the vests and things like that is going to be awesome. I should have built this ages ago. So, the armored vest, obviously we want those. Probably just make sure we always have one available in storage. Especially since we automatically disassemble this stuff if it gets to too low quality. Because I think this will get disassembled by our crafting, or our tailoring thing, if we have a low quality armor vest in storage. So I think that's going to be fine. We'll make sure that someone with at least some skill is working on it. Something like that. So it needs steel, it needs components. And it's going to add up, but it's going to be worth it. Now the question is, the military helmet versus the Kevlar helmet. That's what I don't remember. This needs 40 ingredient. So steel. I suppose we can make it out of plasteel, too. And if we've got the Vancidium. Well, I think we'll make the base one with, you know, again, crafting level 4. So, okay, 40 ingredients, 2 components. That's the military helmet. The Kevlar helmet, 2 components, 70 steel. Now, I don't remember the stat difference between the two. Rimworld Wiki, Kevlar helmet. Armor, Kevlar helmet. Versus the military helmet. Kevlar helmet is... Okay, so the military helmet looks like you could potentially make it with better gear. No, I don't know. No, the Kevlar is definitely better. So that's good with me. We'll just make the Kevlar helmet then. Cancel you. So it just takes 70 steel, 2 components. Yeah, that's good. Do until you have X, where X is 1. So always try to have a spare one in our bank here. Crafting skill 4 is not much, but that way if I just turn on like some random crafting skill for someone, they don't end up like crafting a really low quality helmet, sort of wasting a lot of material. We need to keep buying components from trade ships whenever they come by, but we've already been doing that. We've got plenty of money for it, so that should be able to keep going. So we'll leave that on. Takes a fair amount of power, but I think it's a job that we want to have active. That's okay. We might want to turn on crafting for a few more people. CS Films doing the blocks is good, because we did need some. But as soon as you're done that chunk, there you go. I'm going to get you to work on some of this instead. Okay. We might want to put a little mechanoid storage somewhere in here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put dumping stockpile zone right there. I'm going to tell it to clear all critical priority mechanoid. An auto door is broken down. That's the other thing with so many auto doors. We're going to eat a bunch of our components, replacing them. Again, I don't know if like everything in the game has a chance to break down, and so the more you have, the more breakdowns you'll have, or if the breakdown is just a random event and it just picks one thing completely at random. Why are you so stressed? Well, you're very hungry, so let me let you go and do whatever the heck you want, actually. Oh, someone's throwing a party. That's not a bad idea, because it was going to improve our mood, so that's okay. You have disassembled one of the mechanoids, which is good, so we get a little bit of plasteel. I don't think that was enough for the robotics table, though, right? We need... no, we need 30, so we've got that. Let me go and put you there. And do we want a comfy chair? Of course we want a comfy chair over there. Boom. We don't have enough wood in storage for it, but there's probably wood being chopped or something like that. Ah, we got our first Devil Strand harvest. That's very exciting. Big party over here. Not a lot of room. Van's going on a smoke leaf binge. You go crazy there, Van. Oh, no longer binging. You start your binge and then you go to bed. It's happened once before, too. Maybe even more than once. And it's really funny because she never actually starts the binge, which is good, because the last thing we want, I think, is a high doctor, if we can avoid it. So that's still being constructed. Party has finished. Hopefully this can get done. Sliced onion, you're just going to bed? Yes, you are. Okay. Nighttime, most people are going to go sleep. Meta joke, though, you can prioritize working on this, because I want to see what we can do robotics-wise. We only have the first level of tech. So we may or may not want to spend resources on the lower level bots. I assume they're not as good, but I also assume they're probably a lot cheaper to produce. So, oh, we can make robotic components, which is 1 steel, 5 components. Huh. I don't know how many of these we'll need for other jobs. So I'll hold off for now then. We could start producing it, but I'll just hold off. We're going to turn that off until we know what we need, and then we can set up some sort of intelligent queue for something like this. I assume you just use crafting skill for all these things? Crafting skill of 4. Okay. And I don't think there's quality needed for robotic components. But overall, we need lots of components. Bulk goods trader has arrived. Yes, that could be very handy. Where are you, buddy? There you are. So, Frog Toad. I know you're sleeping. We're going to wait for them to get a little closer, and hopefully Frog Toad can finish more of his sleep. Lots of deer we could go hunting. We don't have any meat right now. Alright, go over there and try to do some trading. Okay. What we're looking for. I mean, we could sell you some stuff, too. We've got a lot of money right now, but doesn't mean we still couldn't. We're going to buy... It's only 5 components, but we're going to do it anyway. If you've got plasteel, right over here. We're going to buy that. So we're going to want a fair amount. 1 unit of Anseam is 525. Crazy sauce. Crazy sauce. Do we want to sell the clothing? I think we do want to keep going with that. We've got enough material. I mean, it means that we're going to halt the research for a bit as we make more clothes, but this is how we make our money. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. I don't know if we're going to need uranium. Well, we can't buy uranium. Never mind. It would be a sell. We're not going to buy your overpriced medicine. We've got plenty of it, so that's okay. I could buy a bunch more cloth, and I think I'm okay with that. I mean, we don't have infinite amounts of cloth, and a lot of the clothing we make takes a fair amount of this stuff, so we're going to do that. I'll sell maybe the 2 units of alpaca wool that's just using up space in our inventory. We can sell the yayo. We really want to sell flake instead. That's the bigger moneymaker. But we don't actually... We have an overload on how many crafting jobs we've got right now. And that's something we could consider. We could consider putting someone else on a pretty high crafting job priority. Perhaps Van. Well, Van's our cook. I mean, we can make Big Joe cook as well. Or Frog conceivably could do it. But I think that's going to be okay. Keep Van doing this. Kitchen robot might be the thing. I don't know what kind of skill the kitchen robot will have. I bet you that's one of the things that the tier helps to resolve. Maybe the higher tier robots have more hit points or longer batteries or all kinds of different stuff. It's entirely possible. But I bet you that one of the things is their inherent skill level. I'm going to take you off the tree chopping jobs. Where are you? CS Films. We're going to take off the plant cut for you, buddy. Yeah, you still got green thumbs, so we still definitely want you to participate in the growing. But then after that, just go and do crafting stuff. Please. So some more heal root. That's going to be really valuable. Yeah, and there is going to be too many crafting things for you to do. You'll disassemble the mechanoid. That's good. What are you going to do after that? Disassemble some more? Oh! Someone wants to join us. Janitor, trigger happy. Neurotic's not great. Oh, he's someone's son, which is actually not good either, because a lot of times that means one will die and the other one will just be miserable, but of course I'll say yes. Welcome to the party, Albert, except we're not going to call you Albert. We are going to call you... That's a big name. Kroon Horst Dino. Maybe I'll just call you Kroon for short. Okay, I mean, neurotic is a pain in the ass because you do work a lot faster. You've got a higher mental break threshold, but as long as we can keep you happy, 8%'s not the end of the world. Great crafting, good construction, and the passion for it, too. That's amazing. You can't research, but that's it. You can technically shoot. You've arrived with a light machine gun. Okay. Well, listen there, Kroon. Firefight, patient, bed rest, flick. I think what we're going to do for you is just do something like... Or we'll leave it at 2s. Repair, construct, tailor, craft. And then if for some reason you don't have anything going on, you can consider hauling and cleaning. But mostly you're going to sit around making things for us. And that's going to be really good. Really good. You're going to put on some clothes right now. That's going to be alright. You work faster with neurotic, so we really want to take advantage of that. You're going to go to bed right away. Sure, fine. We still need more bedrooms set up. No one's using that. Interesting. So what I should do here is flick this one to a medical bed. So technically Kroon now has their own bedroom over here. These two are being shared, but someone's going to go and claim this. Maybe actually, you know what? We're going to give this to Kroon. I know you got kicked out of the bed and it's annoying, but you've got a proper bed now, and hopefully having the better bedroom will offset your neurotic for now. And we'll try to get more proper bedrooms set up soon, too. Finished construction here. Winter has begun. Trade caravan is leaving. That's fine. What you doing? Oh, you're making an armored vest. Excellent. Yeah, we need armored vests. Need. What are we researching right now? Right, the mortars. Then I think we'll go to robotics. We've got a crazed rat. Whoa! That's inconvenient. Well, you're not going to snipe it from there, buddy. It's not in the cards. But maybe Ben... Oh shit, a new Manhunter pack. Of what? Of wargs. Okie dokie. So, let's go ahead and restrict everyone to the indoors group. We'll verify that the indoors group is correct. I don't think the manhunters actually attack our critters, but... That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's okay. What's a miss? But looks like these guys can probably get inside quickly enough to avoid the wrath of the rat, especially through the auto doors. Okay, we can unrecruit you. So everyone's going to be locked inside for a while. Luckily, we still have lots of material in here. And we have plenty of jobs for people to do. This will probably help us get a little bit more crafting. The last Mindhunter pack really didn't cause too many problems for us. I think we're going to be very good and happy this time too. Get some more crops being planted. There's some internal hauling that needs to happen. Plenty of crafting here. Keep making those armored vests. If we can get everyone wearing armored vests, I'm going to feel so good. I'm still happy about the time we invested into a bunch of helmets. I think that was really valuable for us. I'm wondering about putting like a storage dedicated to just armored vests and helmets so that I can keep an eye on the status of things. I kind of like that idea, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because we're never trading those away. So I'm going to make a stockpile zone here, which is going to be clear all, critical priority, solely for... armored vests, Kevlar helmets. I mean, I suppose I could also allow these other helmets just to see. They're not the ones I create, but that's okay. So now those items are going to get dumped there, and I can keep an eye out and see if we've got some spares without having to sort through this list or anything like that. Alright, you're going to grow that. We got lots of critters outside. So they stay for a while, maybe until they get too hungry, or until they go through a night's sleep or something, and then they end up just walking off the map. Could roof all this to prevent any snow from coming in, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. And I kind of like the lighting effect. Alright, you're going to be making beer stuff. Good. The drug production's got to kick in at some point, too. Oh, Kroon is starting to crafting over here. Which is totally fine. It is a little annoying when, you know, there's unfinished project like this. Cargo pods. Well, we're not going to be able to get to you now. What is this? Stugils. Stugils? Leather. Alright, well, we'll unforbid you. I don't know when we'll get to you. Hopefully you don't decay, but it's not the end of the world if you do. So, we are making some hyperweave, aren't we? Button-down shirts, out of, or Devil Strand, rather, not hyperweave. We got some visitors. They're going to have a bad time. They're going to have a real bad time. Brawler, you're lazy, but you got some good skill. Well, I'm not going to look at recruiting you, though, right now, because who knows what will happen. We never did get around... Oh, their stay was okay. Left us some smoke leaf. Okay. We never did get around to the point of, like, taming those muffaloes and being able to make a caravan go places. The thing is, I like the base building aspect. Running around seems a little bit silly. I can't believe CS Films is actually literally idle. How is that possible that you can't craft? I don't know, that must have just been some weird thing going on, because you can definitely be crafting. There's no reason for you to be idle. Need warm clothes. At least one person is missing some more clothes. That's okay, we'll work on a Parga soon. Chief has been angered, probably because someone was hurt by the wargs over here. I don't know if anyone's killed. Oh, yep. Grill over here was killed by the wargs. Alright, well, at some point we will... toggle on our crematorium. Maybe I'll toggle it on now so I don't forget. It's got the bill to cremate corpses, yeah. So we're wasting power for it right now, but that's alright. When the warg situation goes away, I think we can look at creating this. There will be snow on the ground, so walking over here will be a little bit more annoying. But we've got everything else set up, so we'll just plop down that structure for when the wargs go away, and we let people out of the base. Everyone's still busy right now, which makes me very happy. What we did not do over here is we never smoothed this floor out. I don't know if there's any more. I think it's just this, though. Whoa! Oh, we got a zzzt over there. Okay, it's a good thing that we've got the little wooden protection over here. So it shouldn't spread to our structures here. There's a lot of grass. It might spread over here. We need it to start snowing, like, right away. That's going to be a lot of fire. And we can't do anything about it right now. It's somewhat burning itself out. It's actually not the highest grass density, but I don't know. And it ate all of our power. That's actually the really annoying part. Our batteries got drained, and it's the middle of the night. So we're going to get some temperature fluctuation. I don't think it'll be long enough to kill our crops, because as soon as day comes, we'll get plenty of that. Oh, is there hard snow out there? It's snowing. There's hard snow out here. Okay, so that helps. We got the mod in that automatically resets the reconstruction job, which I love. I think the Manhunter pack has started to thin itself out already. But we still can't leave yet. Still plenty of work going on inside. Let's take a look. What's CS Film up to? Oh, you're helping to sow some more plants. And that's okay. You got good skill for it. I think you've got green thumb. Get that going on. Then you're going to haul the unfinished armored vests. And I think you were about to start the project, and then you decided to go have a nap instead. That's fair. That's fine. You're still out there going crazy. I mean, I could do the dance, right? Where I go in over here, let one come, try to shoot it. Oh, that works better with the turret, because you just come here to bait it, and then as soon as it's in here, you run back in. You don't stay out to kill it, so yeah, that wouldn't work here. We're still researching the mortars. Be handy next time there's a siege. Although at this point, Flash Storm's a little bit annoying. Less annoying with the snow. So Flash Storm is, it's not raining, but we're getting lightning, so fire can start. But the snow will help keep that under control, so I think we're okay. Flash Storm is over. Oh, fire did hit inside our base over here with the one thing, but we can beat that out quite easily. Or not. That's not considered part of our home area. Well, then. Recruit and recruit. Even the people who are asleep. Sorry to wake you guys up. But it's just a lot easier. Okay, no one got burned. Good. Harvesting some more hay. Sorry, no, that's corn. One of our geothermal generators broke down. That's really frustrating. That's really incredibly frustrating. I'm actually going to make this a slate regular door, because we don't have to go in and out over there. Slate block regular door. Some people might decide to smash through there to go there, but probably not that many. Still, we can't go and fix that now because of the Manhunter pack. Wow, the game's like the zzz followed by this. The game is really just trying to kill me right now. That's incredibly unfriendly. Where's Frog Toad? Come over here. We got an exotic goods vendor. Components. You overcharged for it. Still might be worth buying all the components whenever we get a chance, though. We don't have that many right now. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy it, even though it's overpriced. We're going to sell you these joints. We're going to sell you the flake, which is the best moneymaker. I'll keep the IO just in case we decide we want it. We could sell some of the penoxycline. Penoxycline? I don't know. Okay, plasteel. How much do we want to spend on this? Masterwork shirts, very nice. Still have the beer. We still have tons of hop. We can make beer forever. Well, not that much. But I'm thinking we're going to do this. I think there's a lot we can do with the plasteel. And we're going to be happy to have it. It's not like our economy's not working. Right now, we are making good bank on everything. We just have to get these bastards out of here. It has definitely thinned out, though. And most likely, I'm betting when these guys wake up, they'll probably decide to leave the area, and we'll be fine. Fine and safe to go out there. Now, I'm a little worried about the fact that this fire's not going away. I think there's enough of it that it's melting the snow ahead of time. It's melting the snow so that it can burn more grass. Also, I don't know if we've got any flooring over here. There's some rough slate, which actually isn't particularly fire-rific. But just for the sake of argument, I'm going to go and put that for the future. Continuously have someone who's a little bit idle. Again, I'm a little surprised, because Metajoke can do a fair bit. I don't know, we'll give you a low-level craft. Maybe you can make some blocks. Come over here. Cut some rocks. What I'll do that is after the slate and limestone, I'll put an any stone block at the end of there. Just as a wild card to pick up whatever when we're out. So I think some more of these are leaving. They might get burned. And I don't think the fire can spread through here because it's just rock, and we do have the floor here. So I think our base is safe. It's killing an awful lot of trees, but I don't know that that's actually a problem. The lack of power is the biggest issue because this is down. I'm worried about our crops. Luckily, the Devil Strand hadn't gotten that far. And another breakdown, so we're going to lose another component here. Trying to get a bit on the annoying side. Keep making beer. Oh yeah, I was going to set up a few more beer barrels here. We don't have much in the way of wood inside of our base, though. Still, I think it's probably going to be okay. I'm going to put down the fermenting barrels now. And at some point, we'll have it done. That body out there, it's frozen. It's not rotting. It doesn't really affect me because it's not one of my colonists right now. Are you still a manhunter? You're still a manhunter. But you might be leaving. I suspect we're okay. And I think if I were to unrestrict my people now, the manhunter still wouldn't turn against them. But I'm going to play it safe and wait just a teensy tiny bit longer. Alright, I think we're going to be fine. Unrestrict. Unrestrict. Just keep an eye on this guy. Yeah, he's just leaving the map. Maybe if we got too close it'd be a problem, but I think it's okay. So someone will go and build that door. Hopefully, that should actually be the priority here. Frosty? Yeah, prioritize that door, because fixing this is a lot easier than building the second one. A combat supplier. Frog Toad. Give them a chat. We've got some guns and stuff we could sell them. They sell medicine at a good price, which we may or may not care about. Let's see here. Components, no. So I'm not going to buy your components. We have no medicine. Well, we have no medicine in the trade window because it's being stored in our hospital. It might still be worth picking this up. I think it is. We're going to sell more of the flake. We're going to sell these joints. We advance power arm. 100% body efficiency and manipulation. Oh, it's insanely expensive. Never mind. Sell the excess clothes for lots and lots of money. It's a poor quality Kevlar helmet. It's probably worth keeping around, though. I really want our people to have helmets as an option. We could buy one personal shield to equip into our brawler, but that's a lot of money. I think we're just going to do this. Get a little bit of med. Basically breaking even on the deal, and that's okay. Please haul this so that the door is actually closed. There we go, and we're going to hope that no one actually attacks it. So, we are moving slower through the snow here, which is a little bit annoying. Are we chopping down some trees way over there? I guess, I mean, yeah. We do need the wood, though. And there's not really a lot of trees nearby that we could be working with, which is a little bit of a shame. I guess we're going to have to accept the fact that the movement sucks. We used some wood to do this. We've got the wooden chairs we're still waiting on. Maybe a little bit of flooring as well. I really should cut down on how much wood-based crafting we're doing right now. Does Devil Strand take longer to work? Feels like it. There's just a bunch of incomplete stuff that we're not finishing for some reason. Because different people are getting involved. That includes some people who are really shit at crafting here. Hold on. You know what? That little time filler thing in there was a mistake. Akanak's good. Benskull is not. We can cancel it, get the material back. Benskull started a bunch for some reason. Okay, I think otherwise we're good. Okay. So saved some material that would have been pretty low. I don't know if we get it all back, but it's still worth doing the cancel, I'm sure. We do need the parkas. I think at some point I took down the priority of the parka. So we're going to bring this up a little bit. Which I realize will likely result in... Oops. Another incomplete job somewhere along the way. That's alright. We got some visitors. They do have a few items to trade, but they will auto-leave it if they're happy. Press to file Power Maniac trigger happy. Got a Bite Scar. You're not too bad, though. Psychically dull. Dislikes women is annoying. You can mine, which is nice. How do these guys feel? I think we might just try to recruit you both. It's fine. We'll see what we can do. Getting a full-time miner up would actually be pretty nice. Just mine, hull. That's it. Those are your two jobs. I guess we can put a door there if we are going to keep this going on. No, just a slate door. Let's make sure I've actually got it clicked properly. Slate door over there to lock that in. But this is fixed. Our power situation has gotten better, and our power situation will be fine once this gets completed. We're still going through, we're burning through our components really quick. I could build a components table. It takes 30 to build it. It takes a lot of material and a lot of time to produce components. I'm often not convinced that it's worth it. So we got some floor under there, which is good. So at some point that'll get finished, and that'll be fine. So we may or may not get those people recruited. We'll see how it goes. We're still working maybe on the mortar tech, but having Aknak work on the clothing is fine. Again, Aknak is super, super good at crafting. So there we go. Get some hopefully high quality clothing. Oh, he equipped it right away. Leaving the other one behind. Oh, they're getting a lot of Devil Strand on. Now, Devil Strand, I think, has got some protection. Like, it's armor. And then you're stacking it with armor vest. It starts to be really, really good. Devil Strand is also, I think, pretty sexy. I mean, it's very expensive. I don't know if they care about the... I don't know if they get happier when they're wearing good clothing or anything like that. Got masterwork over here. Look at how much defense you get from this. Not to mention the insulation against both cold and heat. Let's enjoy it. You're very happy. You're comfortable. I don't know if that's an effect of the clothing or it's because you've been sitting on a comfy chair here. Could be. All right, we have the... Oh, we're just going to deconstruct that one. That chair was there for people who were working at the crafting spot. Oh, these are both poor quality. You know what? Let's tear those up. We do spend a lot of time making clothing there. Although I said I needed to... You know what? Hold on. We're not going to cancel you. Or we're not going to destroy you. I want to cut down on wood-based crafting for now, while the winter is going on. But you know what we have to do is we have to put a cut in here. Well, things are definitely progressing. We've almost got that up. Just needs a couple more components and then the work put in, and we should have the components. If we do manage to recruit those people, it actually will be kind of handy. Still need more bedrooms. I think what we're going to do, too, is we'll preemptively delete the zone from there. There we go. So there's going to be a bunch of need to like move this stuff, which is kind of annoying, but is hardly the worst thing that's ever happened to us. There's our power. Wonderful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.